If you look at the graph of opinion poll results, the Conservative Party in April 2020 was scoring 50%, over 50%. Now they're barely 26%. And Labour, in contrast, is at 47.9%. It's extraordinary. And this has happened in the space of just under 1 year. So in October last year, the two parties were almost neck and neck. And they've spiralled completely out of control, first with Boris's Partygate, and then with the arrival of Liz Truss, which has really put the seal on it. So if the Conservatives thought they were doing badly with Boris, choosing Truss was a disaster. Now, what were the big things that have caused the problem? Well, of course, Kwarteng's mini-budget on September the 23rd. But it wasn't just the abolishing of the 45 pence top rate of income tax which has done for him. It's also removing the cap on bankers' bonuses. It just seems unfair. And many people who voted Conservative in the last election say that it's unfair, and a number of those, quite a large number of those, are now saying they would in a next election vote for Labour. It's that swing which is so significant, particularly in the area up north, which the new chairman of the Conservative Party represents. That's the man who said that if you're having problems with your cost of living, go and get another job. Such sympathy, of course. And this is the problem. But Liz Truss, apparently there are people whispering in Liz Truss's ear that the electorate will forgive anything if they've got money in their pocket, if they feel richer by the time of the election. Well, the electorate will never forget and will never forgive the rise in mortgage rates and the fact that that was effected by this arrogant chancellor who smirks all the way through, the Queen's funeral, and who doesn't want to explain anything, who hides immediately after the mini-budget, who seems to have contempt for the people that he represents. Who is this person that's brought us to such a low ebb when there are so many other important things going on in the world, and we have to worry about somebody bringing on us a problem that he himself has created? Why? Why do we have to endure this nonsense without a solution? The solution is simple. Here's one solution we can deal with immediately. That solution is to get rid of Liz Truss and Kwasi Kwarteng immediately. And then there's no further problem. We then have to start repairing some of the damage. Easier to do that than to deal with the problems between Russia and Ukraine. And what's extraordinary is at this moment, the problems with Northern Ireland are being dealt with effectively by Chris Heaton-Harris. We have finally somebody who's got to grips with the problems in Northern Ireland, and at the same time, we have a twit in number 10 and another in number 11. It's extraordinary.